I've been stuck on the first 10 minutes for the past an hour and a half or so. Which is lovely. But I mean, hey, I grinded the first 10 minutes for 4 hours a couple days ago, and then after that I got Reki, so as soon as I get past the first 10 minutes, I think I can get a good run going. Crap. That was atrocious. So yeah, in Reki, there's like 1 minute 20 or something like that of free time save on the Hunter split.
How did you do that?
I don't know.
Which is why
And you being able to do magic isn't anything.
I'm going for more attempts.
They're not trying to kill us. They're trying to kill you.
Okay, fine. Keep your secrets. But at least tell me how to escape.
No, I can't leave. I've got to get to the temple. You really can put me down now.
Release her! I have lost my donkey, fallen down a cliff, and had a rock dropped on me. I'm not in a good mood. Release her! I'm not holding her hostage. Let her go. It's you who's running away from her. Do you think you're up to running?
Yes.
Then where's that temple?
You go. I'll follow.
Okay, take my time here. Okay, terrible, but I got past barrier skip for the first time in like 45 minutes. So I'm gonna continue. And yeah, as I said, there's over a minute of free time save at the end of the run. And there's some time save here and there, just scattered throughout as well. Yeah, we in. For the second time today. Hopefully for the last as well. And not for the wrong reason. Where the wrong reason is I reset and give up. Crap. I never jumped there. I didn't get credit to Skip and Reki. So that's 1.5 seconds of time save. Why? And why did this gold? This was not good. Well, okay, so I guess I'm like 15 seconds behind now. I have no idea why bump jump didn't work the first time. I was just doing the same standard inputs. Oh, yep, he's back to getting stuck there. Okay, yeah, 13 seconds behind. I was close with the 15-second estimate. Okay, when I said I've been failing to get past the first 10 minutes, I guess what I really meant was more like 12 minutes or something like that, because I did get past here. There was no malice intended in that statement. It was just a bad estimate. Okay, I've been failing that jump a lot, so I'm glad I didn't this time. Okay, good. Looks like it's gonna gold as well. Yeah, by 0.27 seconds. Okay, I'm ahead. Well, not anymore. Maybe, I guess that cost about 5 seconds. But yeah, let's not worry about that. Crap. Come on. I'll have to walk back further now when I death warp. Yeah. Minor time loss. Lost maybe 2 or 3 seconds. Oh my god, I thought I would grab the ledge there. Would you mind? I panicked a little. Because that would have literally been worth a reset. Ah crap, I didn't do this correctly. Okay, that worked. I got lucky. But I'll take lucky. Okay, I'm still ahead by 1 second. This is fine. I've gotten off the reset fest, which is all I care about at the moment. Nice. Hello? Crap. Oh, really? Oh, come on. It looked like he did a horizontal wall run and then it kind of switched to a vertical. That was very interesting. It's okay, I don't need to care so much about every little time loss. In a run this long, those are inevitable. Which sounds obvious, but apparently sometimes I need reminding of that. Yeah, this is fine. It's one of those wall runs there that I kept getting a vertical one in, I can't remember which. Which is why I'm being very careful there now. Crap. Okay, so I failed this jump in PB. So I should make up some time here. And yes, I did. Hey Aveda, thank you for the host. Yeah, I guess this is Creditor Skip V2 because the first one is in the beginning of the game. So Evada, I'm guessing you played. Well, I assume you played Warrior Within. How did that go? Hey, nice man. A world record. GG. Hey, world record is world record. You should always be happy about that. Oh, he won't run it anymore. Yeah, beats his time and then he has to run it again. Thanks, Creditor. There's still 1 minute, more than 1 minute of free time save on the Hunter split though. So I'm still trying to beat this. Crap. Ah, crap. Oh, thanks. Oh, come on. Oh, you're not gonna run this? Or anytime soon? Ah, why? Well, that was a bunch of time loss. Creditor, this is the best game though. That's true. Every Prince of Persia is the best game, isn't it? Well, which TFS? Because if you asked Toka, I'm sure he'd be able to tell you about a TFS game that's okay and one that's not so okay. Ah, crap. Oh, this split is so bad. I mean, there are some memes with the whole TFS Wii thing. Oh, this is bad and I'm sad. There is time save on the next split. But still, this is unacceptable. He hated 2K before TFS. I'm not sure the hate for 2K has gone, you know. But he did say, if the run ever gets below 2 hours, then he's gonna run it. And hey, I'm probably not gonna achieve anything, but I'm doing my best here, okay? I just have to beat my world record by 39 minutes and then Toka runs it. Yeah. Hello? Monk S, exactly. I mean, we've got ledge warps, okay? There's one coming up now, actually. You see, it's actually not that different from a zip. It's very different how it works, but... Okay, nice, got time same here. But it looks kind of similar. So I just need to save and quit, and then... I'll be doing a ledge warp. There. See? Basically a zip. But no, the way that works is we use ledge storage, and basically when you hold off a beam at the right spot, it teleports you to where you have your ledge storage, and if you reload the game after saving and quitting, it sets your ledge storage to 000, so it teleports you there, but we stand up in the middle of that teleport. So that we don't go all the way, because we don't need to go all the way. And we don't have to teleport to 000, we can teleport to any ledge we've hung from. Yeah, it's literally ledge storage. We do call it actually call it ledge storage. Honestly, there aren't that many glitches. Like ledge warps, which I've just explained, are arguably the biggest glitch. And they're actually quite easy to pull off for the big of an impact that they have on the game. And then the other major glitch is the corner clip, where you can clip through a wall. Which is a little bit tricky until you get used to it. But it's also not that difficult. And those are basically the two main glitches in this game that we use. I can't really think of anything else, to be honest. Though I'm sure there is something. Oh, and of course the airwalk, but the airwalk is it's in the same boat as the ledge warps. It's done the same way. Is that if you do a ledge warp to a ledge that you're already hanging from, then you get into an airwalk. So yeah, those are the three main glitches, though they're really just two. Oh, did I not get the seed? Well, how did I get it now? Oh yeah. This is still Prince of Persia, okay? Stuff like that happens. See, even more incentive to run this game. At Sux. Since you seem to be showing interest. But honestly, I love running this game. It's so cool. And with Sam's tutorials, you can learn it pretty quickly. I mean, I got world record 4 days after I started running it. Though, that's slightly misleading because I'd been playing the game for months already, I just hadn't run it. Crap. Okay. I thought I jumped too early there. This is fine. Okay. I was getting ready to jump into a wall and then turns out the wall doesn't have collision. Crap. Time loss. That was the camera being weird. I was not prepared for that. Yeah, classic Prince of Persia, isn't it? Weird camera. Walls not existing. One big factor when running this game is you can miss a seed by accident, whether that's by forgetting it or just missing it. As you're trying to get it, but just going past it, and then sometimes it's not worth going back. And yeah, that can happen, and that can waste a lot of time. And if you forgot a seed, you might not even realize until, well, way later. And then of course you need to know backups and stuff like that. Or when a few days ago I missed the seed by accident. I I started texting on Discord during cutscenes. I was like, help, which seed should I get? And then Sam helped me out a bit. Okay, cool. Nice gold. Oh, there's a bunch of time save here, like 15 seconds or something. Because I failed this upcoming jump. Cool. Come on. Nice. That actually is free, you just have to jump late and... When I lost the time in Reki there, I actually jumped when the prince was already off the platform. So it looked kind of late, but apparently even when he's off the platform, it's not late enough. It was just off the platform. But yeah, now I jumped even later. So yeah, there's that time save I was talking about. And I'm back to being ahead. I'd say green, but it's gold. Yeah, minus 13 is nice. Nice. But yeah, basically we did a barrier skip, which means we haven't been to the temple yet, and going to the temple is one of the first things you do in the game. But we skipped that, which means we can collect these seeds early. But the drawback of that is that we don't have some of the powers, such as double jump. Nice. Yeah, it looks very cool, but it's also probably the most difficult trick in the game. Luckily it's at the beginning. So we can reset a bunch, but it's very grindy, at least for me. Maybe like Sam, who's more experienced, can get it more quickly. But I'm not very good at it, so usually it takes me many attempts before I can get it quickly as well. There's that, because of course if you die and try again, well, that's slow, and if I die I just reset. Okay, good, I didn't miss any seeds, although I missed— no! Ah, that's painful. Very painful. That's okay, because apparently I'm still gonna be ahead. That's fine. I clearly messed up this split in PB as well. That's okay. -10. So yeah, now we're gonna do another ledge whoop. And again, we're gonna stand up in the middle and we're gonna pause the game repeatedly and use the number of pauses to determine exactly when to stand up. Okay, that was not intended. Okay. So yeah, we're done with all the barrier skip stuff now. We're actually starting the game. We're going to the temple. Yeah, ledge warp is my favorite glitch in this game. Though there aren't very many, to be fair. And this is a reverse barrier skip, also known as barrier unskip. It's considerably easier than barrier skip. Thanks to Viniv, actually, who found out that you can just get through without any glitches or anything by just doing a jump that's absolutely free. Before that, I say we, I wasn't running the game yet, but what had to be done was something similar to what's done in barrier skip itself, which is a corner clip, and you had to like go out of bounds, and it was like really difficult. And yeah, so I'm very glad that Vinny found the free version. Also nice, I lost like 4 seconds or something in this split. Also, Elika's gonna teleport now. There.
I can't see anyone following. We should hurry.
How is this gold? I wasted time. And okay, I'll take it. I mean, I guess usually I mess up the ledge warp a lot. And I've had it happen a couple times where I jump before the area loads and it, like, kills me and stuff, so that's probably why. But yeah, so now we're here at the temple and we're gonna get Elika's powers, such as double jump, and activate the plates as well. The colored plates, that is. But we're also gonna have a mixture of gameplay and cutscene in the next like 10 to 15 minutes or so. No, maybe 10 minutes. Come on. He blocked a lot, but that's okay. So yeah, now he unleashes the apocalypse and all the light seeds are gone, which is why we do barrier skip to collect them before we unleash the apocalypse. Because now in order to collect them we have to heal the fertile grounds, which is, well, very, very slow. We're still gonna heal a couple fertile grounds, because we just didn't collect enough light seeds pre-temple. But we're only gonna heal, I think 2 fertile grounds. In casual gameplay we're supposed to heal 20. Yeah, I like this game as well. Come on. Okay, that works too. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's weird. But the platforming and stuff is very similar to a typical Prince of Persia game, so I don't think it's that weird, because the style is still similar. It's platforming and combat based. Nice 0.08 second gold. Anyway, there's a cutscene here. I'm gonna go grab some water real quick. And hello, Snake.
Presuming the great god of darkness doesn't just squish us flat.
He can't have escaped yet. Not fully. The temple must still have the power to contain him. Something's happened to the fertile grounds. If we can get to them, we might be able to stop Ahriman escaping.
Fertile what?
Okay, I'm back.
This land was built to keep Ahriman here.
But yeah, I mean,
These areas feed the
about the name of the game.
The temple feeds the tree.
Obviously in the game he's not a prince. But
you're not going to get very far.
the game in its essence is still Prince of Persia, you know. I think, this is my opinion, but I think Prince of Persia is defined by its platforming and the combat. You know, that's how it started. That's how it started with the first Prince of Persia game, the one from like 19 whatever. So I think the name kind of makes sense in the sense that it's similar to all the other Prince of Persia games. It's just he's just not a prince. That's really the only valid argument I see for getting upset about it being called Prince of Persia. I think, obviously, this is all my opinion.
Fertile ground in the City of Light and the Vale. Are you ready?
Yeah, carpets this thick.
Fertile grounds?
Yes, they were used to protect them.
You're gonna have to teach me how to use them.
And yeah, I mean, I don't know, Snake. I'm gonna leave that to decide to you. Whichever is more entertaining. I don't mind. I wouldn't want you to watch me and then me disappointing you. I'd rather you just watch Rob. If that's the case. I'm not saying that's the case.
That will allow us to enter
Yeah, I actually really like this game.
the royal palace.
It's very cool. I think the platforming is actually unique from all the other Prince of Persia games before it, and I think that's really cool. The combat is widely criticized, and I can see why.
That will allow us to
But personally, I'm okay with it.
in the
Say,
royal
the
palace.
next time you want to win your daughter back, you could try just giving her a pony.
Yeah, I'm kind of in a similar boat to you, Art Killer.
That will allow us to enter
Oh,
fertile
boat, I'll give you Warrior Within PTSD. But, yeah, I played the trilogy before this game,
We have one of the powers of women.
so I kind of can't really tell which one is
Let's go to them.
better, I guess. Because I'm biased.
You shall have no more. No! I have lost her.
Yeah, earlier, Snake, Evader hosted me. He's a Warrior Within runner, and he had a bunch of other Warrior Within runners in his chat, so now... And I mentioned boat, which is where you are in the first,
Heal the land.
at the start of the game, when you reset, so, you know, I figured someone would get PTSD from that. Crap. Come on. I'm so bad at fighting, Dad. It's really something I need to just practice a lot. So in my PB, there's a dialogue skip here. When you step on the patches, Elika says that will allow us to enter the fertile grounds and so on. But we stepped on the blue patch in the cutscene, so now we should skip the dialogue. But in my world record, for some reason that didn't work. And Sam suggested it was because I had a slow fight, and that makes sense. I had a slow fight here as well, but okay, it worked this time. Perhaps it was faster. I'm not sure.
Let's try this.
I suggested the run was spliced, which was perhaps not in my favor, but yeah, I mean, I guess the mods just didn't notice.
Just because we saw that doesn't mean it will be true. The vision of you falling. Armin's trying to...
The visions aren't from Araman.
But they don't have to be true. No one can tell you the future.
This cutscene is quite something.
Perhaps if we heal this place, maybe with your magic, you know, your father could...
That isn't my father.
Yeah, he's the one who tells everyone to sit down and he says that he will tell them a story like they've never heard. Also, watch this. This is so sad. Look. Oh, so sad. Yeah.
Let's see if we can really annoy him.
With the power from here, we could access fertile grounds in the Citadel and in the Royal Palace. Let's go. Oh, yeah.
It's funny though, because what he did to Elika there, she does something very similar at one point in the game as well. We won't watch that cutscene here, but I mean, if you want to see it, it's in Windmill Zael. But yeah, she does something very similar to him at one point. So I guess they're even. Also, if you've played this game casually and if you've never seen that cutscene, I hadn't seen it until I saw the speedrun of this game either. And it would make sense for me to tell you at this point why we see it here, but truth be told, I don't know. Sam mentioned it on his stream at one point, but I forgot. So I don't actually know why we see the cutscene here in the run. But it's something to do with like the order we do everything in, and it's all messed up. So if I'm just saying, if you don't remember, don't be surprised, but I also don't know why this happens. Oh, so Snake, we did barrier skip. Where we skipped, we went to the basically open world section of the game before we went to the temple, which means we went there before all the corruption began, or the whole apocalypse thing, and because of that we had access to all the seeds. The seeds just were all there. We didn't need to heal the fertile grounds. The seeds were all there. So we collected a bunch of seeds, 387 of them to be more precise. And then we went to the temple and triggered the apocalypse. And now we're just here at the temple for the first time with 387 seeds. So we've got 3 powers. So yeah, I had a slow fight, which is why I lost 8 seconds over gold, but evidently I had an even slower fight in PB, which is why I made up 2 seconds over PB, though that could have come from more optimized movement in the plate intro areas as well. Anyway, 4th power, we just haven't collected enough seeds to get that yet. We're gonna go kill some bosses and heal some fertile grounds to finish up with the remaining seeds, and then we'll get the 4th power. But yeah, so now, as you can probably tell by my splits, we're gonna go kill the warrior, and we're not gonna heal any fertile grounds before we kill him. We're supposed to heal 5, but yeah, we don't actually need to, because we can skip it. Skip the black gate using some glitches, well, a corner clip. But yeah, now we have double jump, so that's cool. Yeah. So, but before that, it was a bit difficult getting around without double jump, because there were just many places where you actually need it to get around. But Obviously we have other ways such as airwalks and ledge warps and all that sort of stuff. Thanks for the follow, Art Killer.
Devastation is more than the work of corruption.
Why do I get the feeling if corruption didn't do this, something worse did?
In the last battle with Ahriman, the city was given to the warrior. I think this could be his work.
Thanks for the follow, Creditor.
Let me guess. He's standing on the fertile ground.
You're kind of enjoying my stream. Well, that's good to know. I'm very pleased about that. Yeah, we're gonna do a cheeky jump. Whoop. Skip that vine section. So here we can actually go past the enemy without killing him by just being fast enough, but after dying by trying to do that, not with this enemy specifically, but with many enemies in general, I stopped doing that and I just take the 1 second time loss to kill the enemy. Or I don't know if it's 1 second, it's just a rough estimate. Crap. So here there's a cutscene in the middle of that platform. We skip it by just kind of walking around it like that. No, Snake, you're good. Eraser isn't here. Though, if someone clipped it and sent it to Eraser, then you'll get bullied. Or just took a screenshot, not clipped. Another cutscene skip here. It's in the middle of that platform. We just jump around it. Then there's also a cutscene here. It's very long. We can skip it, but it's very difficult. I've only ever done it like 4 or 5 times, and I've tried it many times. It's very difficult, so I don't go for it. Sam, who's the previous world record holder, also doesn't go for it. Yeah, it's very difficult.
Have you finished understanding me?
I mean, Snake, I have a reputation for being a snitch as well. Perhaps not as much as you, but
For someone who doesn't care about anything.
Well, it should be a fine speech. Cost me 2 silver.
I guess I've stolen your hobby already.
Keep the anger, princess. Stay alive, and let's find something you can hit.
Okay, so as you can see, that cutscene was very long. So it is worth skipping it if you don't find it too difficult to do. So here's another enemy. I'm pretty sure we can skip by just running past him, but I don't want to risk it. Because if we don't do it quickly enough, then we have to fight him. Yeah, I mean, skipping it doesn't actually save that much time. It's like 34 seconds, and the main reason for that is if you skip it, we actually go back there and you have to skip it twice.
It's still there.
And it takes a while to set it up and stuff. So here we're gonna skip the black gate by doing a corner clip. Casual gameplay, by the way. Also, look here. I'm not gonna hold any inputs. I'm not holding anything on my keyboard. Yeah, okay, now I am, but yeah, you just don't need to press anything there. Which is fun. It's still a little bit Monka shaky because, you know, I am on world record pace here, and if for some reason that stopped working, I'd be very upset about that. But I did want to show it off. So here we're gonna do Warrior Fortress skip. It's a very precise jump, and it's not that precise that you can't do it, but we still need to set it up. But yeah, that saves like 15 seconds or something, because we skip a long plate section. Oh, and you said not NMG. We can actually skip that gate and glitchless as well, if I'm not wrong about that. I don't know how to do it, but I think there's like a jump you can do and like jump off a wall and yeah. But the corner clip is just actually easier. Okay, so we're just knocking the warrior down. I've actually lost a lot of time on this in the past because so you can manipulate him here by not doing certain attacks, which cause him to activate a bunch of QTEs and stuff. So obviously we don't want to do that. So there is a combo you can do which just pushes him off the edge. And now there's nothing exciting in the following bit. We're just gonna run away from the warrior for about a minute or two. Yep, so it's just literally this for the next few minutes. Yeah, this guy, when you have to spam left click or something else if you're playing with controller, I noticed, at least I think, that the spam rate has to be the fastest out of any other boss fight in this game. I think that's true. I'm not certain. Oh crap. Oh crap. Okay, this should be fine. That's fine. No, don't hit me again. Oh crap. Oh my god, Monka S. That should not have happened. You lose so much time if you don't get that QT. Usually in this fight, I don't let the platform get this small by just walking near the edge. I clearly failed to do that this time, and it's actually quite difficult with such a small platform. Arkham. Arkham, Snake. But yeah, that was more Monka shaky than it should have been. That's like, is that like a Batman crossover with Prince of Persia? It's like Arkham Knight, Arkham.
lucky. Don't let our luck run out.
And then Arkham...
It's all right. We got away.
no, never mind.
Okay, I might have exaggerated the getting away bit. He tried to kill us. And if we don't move,
Okay, so this split is, it's a little bit difficult. So hopefully I don't mess anything up. We're gonna go out of bounds. And go through a bunch of walls and shit. You can actually make that jump all the way, but you have to jump really late, and I failed to do that this time. But yeah, the thing with the going out of bounds is we can actually soft lock if we don't do it correctly, which is also very Monka shaky. So hopefully that doesn't happen. And if you soft lock, you lose like 2 minutes, so it's basically run dead if that happens.
He died honorably.
That's not happened since my first run, and this is my 6th run. So hopefully it doesn't happen, but I'm always still a little bit paranoid that it will. Because it's actually really not that difficult to soft lock. If you just mess up some inputs, you're done. You got arse locked. I'm not sure I'm familiar with that terminology. Also, we just killed the warrior, and yeah, he's back.
The city forever. Let's go on.
Yeah, we're not exactly doing things in the correct order. So here we're going out of bounds, and oh, come on. That loses some time. That's unfortunate, but it's okay. And fun fact, we're actually going out of bounds without doing any glitches, so... A friend of mine pointed out when I got world record, he watched the video and he said, "Wow, you're doing so much glitching here," and I said, "Actually, we get here without glitches." Like, I'm just literally doing normal platforming here. So here we jump down there to hit a load trigger, because we're going out of bounds, we miss stuff, and the subtitles indicate that we hit the load trigger. Okay, and... oh, crap, okay. This is the bit where we can soft lock. Okay. I should be good. That's fine. This shouldn't have happened, but this is okay. Okay, so that was a little bit slow, but that's fine. Okay, that was weird. So yeah, I lost some time in the beginning by failing to get out of bounds. And then I was a bit slow with the execution later as well, but this is fine. There's time save in this upcoming split. And also over 1 minute of free time save near the end, like more than 2 hours in. Cause yeah, I'm still sad about that, but I failed. I died on a really long yellow plate. Over 2 hours into the run, I lost like 40 seconds. I was, oh my god, I was devastated by that. I actually wanted to not continue the run. But then I noticed that my best possible time said 2:39:54. And getting sub 240 was like a big thing. So I thought, well, fuck it, I'm getting sub 240, so I goaded the shit out of all the remaining splits and got 239.13. But it would have been like a 238. Oh crap! I missed the seed. It would have been like a 238 or even a 237 potentially if I'd had a good split there. Yeah, we healed the fertile ground now, and that's because we need to collect more seeds, and this is one of the fastest ones to heal. But yeah, the fact that I'm not ahead by very much is completely fine. There's plenty of time saved later in the run. Oh crap, okay. I almost buffered a jump and input there. So yeah, it used to be that we used to collect all 45 seeds here in this healed land, but then we found that there are 2 seeds pre-temple that are slightly faster than 2 of the ones here, so now we don't take those 2 there in the background anymore. Yeah, so in my PB I accidentally did a double jump here and missed one of the seeds and had to go back for it, and it's a big time loss. And then I messed up this jump as well. So this was not a good split. Also, I'm pretty sure I have a fake gold here, because in one of my runs I messed up my seed count and then I collected 1 fewer seeds in this split and then 2 more in another split, which meant that I got a fake gold because I skipped one of the seeds. But obviously that doesn't have much of an impact over how this run goes. It's just that, oh crap, I failed that. Well, that's like 7 seconds of time loss. No, not 7. Maybe, I don't know, 5 maybe. But yeah, so we're expecting to be behind gold by quite a bit on this split. But not much, only like I only gained maybe like 7 seconds from that fake gold. Okay, this seed I have to be very careful with. You can actually die here. Okay, good. If you just try to get it casually by running up and then grinding back down, you will die. That's just how it is. There's a cheeky jump here. Instead of getting the blue plate, we did this. Saves 3 seconds. But yeah, with that seed, it's just bad collision design. Oh no. Crap. This is gonna lose me a bunch of time. Oh, come on. That's quite painful, but it's okay. Honestly, I should still save time in this split. Let's see if I can skip the fight. I've only ever skipped it once. You have to get here very quickly, but I did it. Okay, yeah, I'm still saving time. Nice. So I should have saved more time here. What? I held A and S. What was that? Whoa, Monka S. Monka S. Oh my god. Oh my, holy shit. We have to skip the cutscene in the middle, which we skipped on our way here. That works. I don't know why he jumped so low. Ah. Wow. But yeah, so that split went poorly, but in world record it was atrocious, so that's okay. Yeah, the tentacles, I really hate the tentacles, because they're usually on like a terrible cycle, and you lose so much time if one of them kills you. So much. And like, it's actually difficult sometimes to get past them, particularly the ones towards the end of the run.
Where are we now?
It's part of the royal palace.
You lived here? Just you and your father?
Most of the people who remained lived here.
So yeah, now we're gonna go kill the concubine.
Fell into decay.
Again, we're gonna skip the Black Gate. We actually skip all 4 Black Gates.
For only a few people.
It's not ghosts
Oh.
you'll find here. It's a
Yeah, which is very nice because each one saves us from healing 5 fertile grounds, which is an insane amount of time save.
We're going to have to time it right to use it.
There were stairs here.
There aren't now. We're gonna have to do this the hard way.
Well, except in the case, oh crap. We still heal some of the fertile grounds. Okay, I need to focus. Yeah, there's a cool jump we do here to skip the platforming. Well, I do it. I actually checked Sam's world record and realized he actually doesn't do it, so I should probably post that on Discord. Ah, that's unfortunate. That wasn't supposed to happen. Yeah, so you can see the point. Like, if you take the columns, you have to do the roofed runs, and that takes time. I have to wait on this cycle here. I could have gone here, but then those two here would have gotten me. Okay, so now we're gonna do the concubine gate skip, and we're gonna do a drop glitch, which you'll see. And oh no, okay, this is fine. This has never happened to me before, but this is okay. Usually he wall runs up, but that's fine. I lost like 10 seconds maybe. That's never happened before, and I'd actually never done it this way before. But luckily I remembered in the tutorial Sam saying that you can do it by just jumping back, so I saved it. Yeah, very, very monk-ass. This run. I mean, to be honest, speedrunning in general is monk-ass, isn't it? In every speedrun, when you've got a good run, everything that can potentially go wrong is a monk-ass moment. Or creates a monk-ass moment, rather. And I actually almost died on this one of the yellow plates here, and that gave me PTSD from my world record run, because as I mentioned earlier, I lost 40 seconds by dying on a gold plate.
Welcome to the ball, honored guests. Shall we begin? Help me, rescue me from my
Ah, crap.
rescue me from the naughty.
That's okay.
Oh, I will, my dog. I will forget my goal, forsake my destiny. Live
Well, that was not ideal RNG, but it wasn't atrocious.
forget about her. It's time to think about me. She might have your heart, but I will have your soul.
So I'll probably lose time on this split. I'll probably lose most of the time save I have,
Seems to be coming in handy.
We need to go to the next floor.
which is fine.
That plate should take us there.
Are you in any shape to...
How much more time do you think we have left? We must keep going.
I don't remember messing anything up in this split in Reki. Also, I like how I have the world record displayed, and when I decided to do that, I thought it would be really cool to have like someone else's name displayed, and then after that I'd be able to display my own name after I got Reki. And now that's happened, but Live Split is broken with its connection to speedrun.com, so it's just unknown world record, and it's been like that for days.
Your time is almost run. Armin's escape draws me.
Try to do that to me. You better hope she's all right. You better hope she's all right. Pelican, get up.
The pillar obstructed my view there a little bit, but that's okay. Okay, so yeah, I can see that in my PB I lost 5 seconds over gold,
Then we'll have her cornered.
which means I'll probably lose like
You have a choice. Walk into
5 to 10 seconds over PB.
Armin will clear a path for you.
Yeah, and he's the trustworthy type.
And yeah, I mean, in this fight, there's nothing particularly interesting, we just fight her.
Silence speaks volumes.
Oh, and because it was so Monka shaky, I forgot to explain the how we actually got past the black gate. So we did something called a drop glitch, which is a glitch I forgot to mention earlier. And a drop glitch is basically when you go and you grind down for a very small period of time, you can jump in 360 degrees basically. So yeah, we just did that to jump to the right from the prince's perspective and jump to the yellow plate.
No, you chose me. So choose her.
In the casual gameplay, you're supposed to like hit the Helikas a few times or many times until you figure out you're supposed to die. Here in the speedrun, we just kill ourselves immediately, which is like...
What if I'd followed your wishes again?
the prince is very keen to kill himself in the speedrun.
Well, little man, you took the test. You failed.
So yeah, there comes the time loss. Yeah, as I said, I lost most of my time save.
I had no choice. I have no choice.
Yeah, I really love those like small dialogues that don't really seem significant to the whole story, to like the big picture.
Get out of here.
But
All this, I'll get you the carpet you wanted.
it's really nice, and you really learn about the characters a lot.
Decorate the palace like you've been saying.
I'm not his concubine. She's gone. You're stuck with me. That wasn't an illusion either.
Let's get out of here.
Your name. I haven't even asked your name. I've been so... It's Kailina. You should go. The hourglass is almost half empty, or something like... I think that's what she says. Oh, you haven't much time, okay. A difficult skip here. No. Okay. You can softlock here. Sorry, I forgot this is coming up. I can't explain this right now. I'll explain later. Okay, good. I did the hard bit. Now the easy bit. Okay, good. Yeah, so we do a corner clip there. We skip a cutscene in the yellow plate section. I completely forgot that's coming up, and I wasn't prepared, which is why I failed it first try. But basically, once you corner clip, so when you're doing the corner clip, you have to hold W, and immediately after you corner clip, you have to hold S and press space, and you have to do it very quickly, otherwise you soft lock. And just switching from W to S and pressing space is just very difficult to do quickly. Yeah, but I still really liked the Warrior Within story, at least when I played it as a kid. I really liked the cutscene in Warrior Within where his opening line is, "I am the architect of my own destruction." I really liked that, and I should probably like speedrun or something. In that I forgot to move after the cutscene. Yeah, I loved that cutscene. I remember it used to give me goosebumps as a kid. Yeah, so I'll lose time in this split probably, because if I remember correctly, I got the skip with the corner clip first try in PB, but I could be wrong. Nice Elika glitch. I wish she's not actually hitting the concubine. Yeah, so I'll lose the remaining 3 seconds I had.
So you don't even know your own mind.
And when I said earlier we healed 2 fertile grounds, it's actually 3. So my bad. So we've healed City of Light, this is Coronation Hall, and we're also gonna heal Heaven's Stair. So all of the ones next to the Black Gates except Windmills.
Have to face them again. The concubine too.
Because Windmills just wouldn't make any sense to heal since we've killed all the bosses, we don't need any more seeds. The only potential advantage of that is that we could teleport or fast travel if we healed Windmills after the Hunter boss. But it's actually slower than just by about a minute, if I remember correctly, than just running to Heaven's Stair and fast traveling from Heaven's Stair. Also, yeah, because the music from the Black Gate that we skipped is still playing, which is why we're getting this double music. It's gonna be playing for a while. Jump. Oh, and Snake, sorry, I didn't see your message. Ah, crap. Ah, more time lost. That's a shame. Yeah, we fight her again because we want to heal the fertile ground so we can collect more seeds. We need 540, and we just don't have enough yet to get the 4th power. So we did the same thing with City of Light. We killed the warrior first, and then we healed the fertile ground. And if we heal if we kill the concubine before we heal Coronation Hall, then we actually skip the cutscene that you get at the end of the Black Gate. Ah, crap. Ah, more time loss. Gonna have a bunch of time loss on this split. Well, I say a bunch, it's gonna be like 5 to 10 seconds, but I'm already behind and I don't want more time loss. But there's still a cutscene next to the Black Gate that I can trigger now, so I have to get the seed very carefully. Oh, come on. Yeah, more time loss. That's a shame. But it's fine, as I said, over a minute of free time save on the Hunter split. Hey, we're gonna do it cheeky jump. And another one. Oh, come on! Why didn't that work? Ah. We'll rip a bunch of time.
Here's me hoping I'll wake up.
That's sad.
Play here as a child. Sometimes I'd spend the night at the top.
It's fine. It's a still world record pace. But I'm just
The fertile ground
sad that this was going like reasonably well and then I just started wasting a bunch of time. I'm getting impatient, which is never good. Probably could have gone there, but whatever. Oh, I definitely could have gone there. That's unfortunate. Well, at least I got a good cycle here. I hate those tentacles so much. So yeah, now we're running to Heaven's Stair. We're gonna heal that and then afterwards skip the Black Gate there. So this enemy you don't have to kill, but I kill him for safety. Because if you're not fast enough and you don't kill him, then you have to fight him, which is mega slow. These tentacles can be monka shaky if you're not on a good cycle.
No one has been inside this place for 10, maybe 20 generations. Now the plates are lit once more.
Yeah, I had a good split here in PB. I'll
Many times have you used that line?
lose more time. So at this point, I guess it's like probably about 25 maybe seconds behind. Assuming I execute this split perfectly, the remainder of it rather. Which I have already not, but that was a minor time loss. So yeah, we're gonna heal this fertile ground, finish collecting 540 seeds, get the red power, then skip the Black Gate. And then kill the alchemist, then go kill the hunter, use Blackgate we also skip, and then it's endgame.
That's corrupted air. If you breathe it,
It'll be the last ring. Well, if the only way.
So usually you're supposed to go up using the green plates 4 separate times, but we're only gonna do it once.
mechanism.
and you'll see
Fast.
how I'll get around.
A lungful of corruption.
So here I don't press R.
Not thinning out either.
The mechanism still works, and we just do this. Oh, come on. Oh, why? That's so sad. So much time loss.
The platform is ready.
We still can't reach it.
Do you like worrying me? One more to go.
So I guess my goal for this run is to just get 238.
Let's go.
And the last one we do actually finish, and then we grind down. Alright. Not killer.
It's clearing.
Then let's get to the top before the alchemist chokes us off again. Ready now. There you go.
If you jump at the correct time, you can, well, I didn't in this case, but you can jump straight onto the group green green plate without wall running. Can I speak? Group plate, I think that's a first. Time loss.
That happens a lot.
I can still mess up the fight.
Work your magic. Superior intellect. That'll be another estimated me.
This is sad, but it can still... This can still be a 238.
For every step we take, there's always one more.
And so the present becomes the past. Our actions now build the foundations for what comes next.
Depressing, isn't it?
The light grows stronger. I feel stronger.
But at this point the run has to be very good in order for it to be 238. I can't afford to keep throwing away time. I think I had a bad alchemist split. So hopefully I can make up some time there. And then of course the hunter split. That was the mega bad one. But the run is not over yet. I've still got things to execute. This can still go very wrong. as it has been already. Come on. Only ice cream was found? Well, that's something. You know, ice cream perhaps won't fill you up, but at least it tastes good. So, look on the bright side. Unless it's like some rubbish flavor. Well, even then, like, I don't know what... Maybe mint. I don't like mint ice cream. I think that's the only flavor I can think of that I don't like. Default. Yeah, I just jumped straight onto the plate. You can do that if you jump at the correct time. Okay, and 540. Now we're gonna go get the red plate.
Are you sure it's a good idea to be this close?
Oh, and this cutscene, which we would see the first time we come back to the temple after unleashing the apocalypse. Yeah, we see it now, because this is the first time we come back after the apocalypse.
So far today, you think there's anything that can't be?
These plates haven't been lit for generations.
And yeah, after we get the red
Will they keep Armin
plate,
No. They gave the Ura
we're gonna go skip Alchemist Gate, and then we're gonna kill the Alchemist.
trapped and we can get out of here?
Yes. This will let us enter fertile grounds in the Citadel and the Vale. I'm ready.
So I did actually have a bad dad fight in this split that I've just remembered about. So hopefully I'll make up some time there. He used a bunch of auras that I didn't even know he had.
Father, no! Father, it's Ahriman. You must fight him.
Okay, so I could have hit him straight away before he hit me, but last run I wasn't able to do that, and he hit me first, and then that triggered a bunch of QTEs, which was very slow. So this time I didn't want to risk it. Okay, so I'll make up some of the time lost here.
Maybe as we heal the lands, your father will recover.
You don't believe that.
No, I don't.
Okay, and there's the split. Yeah, okay, I made up some of the time. Okay, Alchemist Gate skip. I need to concentrate for this. Okay, that was about as good as it could have been. That was perfect. That's actually very difficult. So you do a corner clip. And then you have to hit a bunch of inputs on your keyboard very quickly, and you have to press W and D at basically the same time. And yeah, so I'm glad that worked. I got it second try in PB. At least I think it was second try. I could be wrong on that. But anyway, I just remember that there's a bunch of time save in this split. And my best possible time is 2:38.47. I don't have an optimized hunter split, so
I guess it's time to find out if
yeah,
you
there's
really
that.
are immortal.
Life is not yours to take, but I could give it to you.
Hey, I'm a legend. I'll live forever anyway. Wow, that sounded better in my head than out loud. You're looking pretty scared for an immortal. We gotta chase him now, don't we?
So that fight was
Not gonna make it easy.
good.
Corner him.
There was like basically no way to improve that. And it's not difficult, but you can mess. I did mess it up in PB. I messed up my inputs there, but it worked, so okay. Very nice.
Are you keeping count of how many I've finished?
Let's go on.
Oh, this is high.
Stay away from the edge.
Oh, he's not gonna make that easy.
Okay, we're ahead again. Doesn't look like much, but this split. Oh boy, this split was bad. The one I'm about to do. And yeah, it's a nice goal. This was this split was pretty much perfect. I don't really see how I could have improved that by more than like
Stay away from the edge.
2 seconds.
Maybe, but you won't live forever? Well, you told him. Yeah, how's that for immortality? Now which one of us is gonna live forever?
So yeah, now we're gonna go kill the hunter.
Keep your mouth shut.
It's a bit of a long walk from Heaven's Stair to the windmills,
Get down from
but yeah. And I need to concentrate. Not for this is easy, but I'll need to concentrate for the walk. So basically this split was atrocious, and I was thinking after that run about what my world record could have been if I'd done well on that split. Now I've basically got the same run, minus 3 seconds, so basically the same, and I'm about to do this split again, so I've got my chance. I've got my chance to determine what this run could have been. Skip a cutscene by fast traveling to the temple, and then we're gonna fast travel back immediately. Oh crap, okay. Where am I? Okay. So you can't fast travel from the Black Gate area where we kill the alchemist, but you can fast travel from Heaven's Stair. But as soon as we land there, there's a cutscene, so we skip it by fast traveling away and back. I'm not sure if you can still hit it afterwards, but like if you walked into it. Okay, I really need to concentrate for this split, so I'll go a little quiet now.
Hello? Anybody home?
Do you think it's a good idea to let them know we're coming?
These guys might be stupid enough to sell their souls, but even they should have figured out our plan by now.
There's the power plate there.
Thanks.
No, 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 no. Okay, that's fine. I saved it. Minor time loss.
Here we go.
We're entering the Citadel. If the corrupted return to their places, the hunter will be here.
This yellow plate is the one I failed in world record. PTSD. And it was right here that I died. So all this time I've been flying, I went all the way back. And the split was already bad at the time. I died many times before I even got here.
Still have a chance.
Then I had a bad fight because I was so pissed about that.
Stone floor. Looks like you've run out of places to hide.
Oh, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is happening? What is this shit?
These blades are best kept at a distance.
Fuck. Well, okay, that's still gonna be a gold. Okay, I was hoping we could push for a 237. If that hadn't happened, that would have been possible, as you can see from my best possible time, but now it's not. So we have 3 splits now, and basically after failing that yellow plate, I was very, very mad, and I was like taking insane risks with tentacles and stuff, and there's no way I'm gonna save any time. It's just time lost from this point.
We'd better get out of here.
Wait, that was my fault because I failed the parry, but then... Fuck, those QTs are painful. This is fine, because this is still world record pace. And by a lot. But now there's gonna be a long walk back to Heaven's Stair so that I can fast travel to Temple, and I'm gonna have to concentrate again during that to ensure I don't fail anything. So after this plate section, I'll go back to being kind of quiet. I didn't kill that enemy in PB. I wanted to go for that 1 second time save or whatever it was. So these jumps with the corruption can really fuck you up. They're actually quite difficult, even in casual gameplay. Well, it's not difficult when you don't have to do it first try 2 hours into a run, and it's a good run, but when you do have to do it under those conditions, it can be difficult. Monkas. I'm sorry, I'll read your messages later. I'm concentrating right now. No worries though, you can still chat. I will read what you're saying. So we teleport to temple. Okay, I can read now. Yeah, I mean, it's a sad ending, but that doesn't make it a bad ending. You know? And I think the ending is very good in this game, actually. In terms of design, you know, like, emotionally, yeah, I wish what happened hadn't happened. But in terms of just trying to judge the story objectively, I think it's very good. Well, yeah, I mean, I guess it like kind of gets you to think about like choosing. You can either choose the apocalypse and Elika, or no apocalypse and no Elika. Oh god, yellow plates, PTSD. Oh my god, I nearly failed that too. I will not read chat while I'm on yellow plates.
Heroes are supposed to arrive in the nick of time. I think we missed our entrance.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to respond to all those messages, unfortunately. So I saw in Sam's world record that there's a, or former world record, that there's a faster way to do this fight than what I've been doing. But I forgot to practice that, so I'm just gonna go for what I know.
You took my life. You twisted
It wastes
everything I
maybe
lived for.
10 seconds.
Let us leave together. Elika.
Okay. Maybe it saves more like 15 to 20 seconds. Actually, I should really learn that. Yeah, so as I said, it's just time lost from this point on. Okay, and at this point I'm gonna switch to controller, because in the next section I can't move the camera, so I play it with a controller. And then at the end I'll switch back to mouse and keyboard. Which is it kind of sucks, because it's kind of hard to adapt to controller so quickly when I'm using mouse and keyboard for the entire run, but whatever.
Quickly, we must reach that plate.
Okay, I'm gonna go quiet again. I need to concentrate. Sorry. There's a cheeky jump I can do here that I've not practiced, so I'm not gonna go for it. Well, I still did the cheeky jump, but not the full version. Yeah, you can lose like a minute here if you don't concentrate. So I should actually do what I said and be fucking quiet.
You're going back in that hole, Armin! Elika!
I did not mean to do that. That was incredibly risky.
You will not be free!
I've got you.
Actually, I could save some time on this split. With just more optimized movement. Oh crap. I was supposed to do a cheeky jump there. Oh, I did, but I did it late. That's okay. Oh, come on. I don't know the controls. I don't know how to grind. Like, the world record holder of this game doesn't know the controls in the world record run. Okay, now I'm switching back to mouse and keyboard. Okay, so there's one more thing that can lose a lot of time, and by a lot I mean like 20 seconds.
We did it. Ellie, we
But even if I don't get that, this should be 238. I've seen this too many times to care, Art Killer. I'm glad you haven't. Okay. Yeah, it's sad every time, but eventually you hit a threshold where it's not anymore. And that threshold is when you're about to get world record. I guess. It doesn't have to be world record, of course. Ah. See, for me it was kind of the opposite, because not with this game specifically, but I run SOT as well, not currently, but I will return to that eventually. And I started speedrunning it because I loved the game so much, but I just felt like playing it casually over and over again after already having finished it like 30 times or some shit was just getting kind of empty. So speedrunning was my way of playing the game more and actually getting more from the game. With this game it was kind of an accident. I never intended to speedrun it. Basically the way it started for me was I was watching Sam's stream, and then I noticed in Windows that there's a small time save he can do that he doesn't do, and I was like, hey, you can do this. So I posted the video and he's like, oh cool, you can do that. And then I started messing about more in Windows and I was like, oh actually you can also do this, which is even faster. And then I started messing about even more and like found more stuff in Windows. Just kept finding stuff, and then a couple months later one of my things actually saved like 30 seconds in the run, so we put that in. And then I thought that was really cool, so I started working on the game even more and I started finding more stuff, and eventually I started speedrunning it. That's how it was for me with this game. It was the same with world record. I never intended to get world record. I just thought I'll run it. And I wanted to run it to familiarize myself with the route more so that I can find more stuff. No, not to get world record. Then after having run it for like 3 days, I was like, oh shit, I'm only 3 minutes away. I can do this. And of course those many hours of just messing about, I guess, made me good at the game. That plus Sam's tutorial and watching many of Sam's streams enabled me to actually get a decent time, which is nice. So this is a nice run, but I think I still want to go for a 237. I've not played the epilogue, so I don't know much about it because it's a console only, so it's not accessible to me. I did see a speedrun of it yesterday though, or maybe a few days ago, I can't remember at this point. Oh my god, okay. I see. Yeah, I was considering just watching it on YouTube. Yeah, that was close. Don't even know how that happened. Why did he jump to the side? What? Oh yeah, I know. It's very short. The speedrun is 39 minutes. And I was watching a live speedrun of it yesterday by Emerald Daily. It almost got world record. It was like, I can't remember, 10-20 seconds away, something like that. Okay, so final trick coming up, walk skip. So basically when we're gonna go to the temple in the corridor, towards the end the game makes you walk instead of run. We can skip most of that by jumping at a wall just before it happens, then doing a wall run and jumping off and then doing one final jump. However, if you jump too late, you're fucked. And you lose like 20 seconds, so I'll try to do that. It's coming now. Ah, no, I failed. That's okay. I haven't failed that in a while. Yeah, it's a shame I didn't get to show it off, but it's okay because this is still a 238. And I still want to push for a 237, I think. Not anytime soon, but later. Yeah, well, Sam had a 233 SOB. Okay. 238.36 final time. Okay, so I guess walk skip lost me 13 seconds. So yeah, I reckon I can still push for a 237. But for now, I'm happy with this. This is world record, and earlier in the stream I said world record is world record, and you should always be happy about that. And yeah, thanks for the light seeds and the GGs.